my Protestant friends, and they were basically just arguing that, the relationship with God is enough and not actions. So I just wanted to...
His Protestant friends weren't arguing that relationship is enough and you don't need actions. What they were arguing is that the actions of Christ are enough to bring us into relationship with the Father through his sacrifice and by the regeneration of the Spirit, which we receive by faith. That's what they were arguing. But you didn't hear that because you don't hear the voice of the Lord, because you're convinced that you have to do something to earn his love or maintain it at the very least, right? And no man can snatch you out of my hand or my Father's hand, but you can walk out of it. That's what you guys believe, right?
What your thought is, or like what a rebuttal.
There's no such thing as a relationship without actions. I mean, imagine saying to your wife, well, we're married, but it's a relationship. Can you mute, bro? It's echoing. But I don't have to actually do anything to demonstrate that I actually love you. It's all notional. It's all just verbal. I mean, that's crazy.
Jay makes an important point there, but imagine saying, hey, honey, I know you love me and I love you, and we've been brought into this covenant relationship, but you better start proving it. Otherwise, I'm out of here. Otherwise, we're divorced. Otherwise, you don't belong to me. If you don't demonstrate your love to me on a regular basis by providing what I demand of you, then we're not a thing anymore, okay? I do not love you unless you do what I expect you to do and meet my needs and you obey my commandments. No, that's obviously not what God's love is based on. The love of God and our relationship to God is not based on our keeping of his commandments. In fact, the keeping of Christ's commandments benefits us, and you will love him because he first loved us, and his love is given to us not based on any action of ours, but the actions of our returned love don't affect our relationship with him, but it does affect whether we're blessed or benefited by his love that he's demonstrated for us. And so receive the love of God and then reciprocate that love for your own benefit. That's the beauty of the love of Christ. Not only did he love us when we were enemies, he died for us and offers us freely this gift of grace without caveat, without any strings attached. He will love us based on nothing that we do ourselves. And then a bonus, when we keep his commandments, we're that much more blessed because of the keeping of his commandments. But it doesn't affect our relationship of salvation. It's a free gift. So Jay is wrong on this one. Eastern Orthodox are wrong on this one. And anybody else who believes that you have to cooperate with the grace of God in order to maintain your salvation, and that God's love is based on the merit of your expressed love. That's not how salvation works.
What does Jesus say? If you love me, you keep my commandments. Many will say to me on the last day, Lord, Lord, did we not even do good things in your name? And Jesus says, depart from me.
I quoted Matthew 7.
So this one boggles my mind that you can say that you have to keep his commandments in order to be saved, because if you love him, you'll keep his commandments. And then they'll immediately quote Matthew 7, where Jesus literally says, those who keep my commandments and do good works are not necessarily saved. Who's saved then? Well, Jesus tells us in Matthew 7, those who keep my word. Now, it's by faith. Faith. It's by faith.